3D boxing here with undefeated welterweight phenom and a homecoming for the Grand Prairie hero, Vergil Ortiz. Real quick, this is quite an honor. Tell me, what this is like to have your mural here, right near where you went to high school, right near your home. What is this like?
It means a lot to me, being recognized for, everything that I do, and, I just want to keep inspiring kids, it's a good idea to put it right here, like right in front of the school, because all the kids are go to school, they're going to see it every day, and hopefully, it inspires them to do something.
Now, you went to school here, you graduated here, you were on the cross-country team here, right?
Yes.
How big of an impact and how much have you given back to the kids in your community over, since you become a superstar?
Well, I don't feel like I've given anything back yet, to be honest.
Okay.
Motivation, but hopefully, I do want to become a cross-country coach over here. I want to be able to, Grand Prairie, well, especially GP, we don't have a whole lot of funding.
Yeah.
Growing up, we didn't really have a whole lot of shoes to run in. We had like hand-me-down, all types of stuff. So I want to be able to help them out pretty soon. I want to be able to do all this like really soon. So
it's good to have you back in Texas, coming off that stoppage victory over Samuel Vargas. Have you had a Whataburger since you've gotten back yet?
Yeah, I have.
Talking about your last performance, I was just talking to your dad. I gave you an A+. He said you could have did a couple things better.
Yeah.
What did you think of your performance?
I think I definitely could have did a lot of things better. But overall, he was a tough opponent, and I think we pretty much did everything that we could. I could have done a lot more better. But other than that, it's you get better after every fight. That's what the main goal is.
Obviously, Samuel Vargas is a good fighter. He's fought a lot of guys in the top 10. He hasn't beaten anyone in the top 10. You were dominant in the performance. Who do you want to fight next? Is it time to fight someone in the top 10? Is it? You're still only 22, but are you ready to fight someone in the top 10?
I want to. I feel like I'm ready for that competition, and I'm not here for the easy way route to the world title. Everyone's waiting to like 26, 27, the current champion.
Yeah.
That. I'm not trying to do that. So I want all the best fights.
It's really stacked. There's a lot of big names. I was talking to your dad briefly. He mentioned him. Is there anyone that you want to fight specifically?
Yeah, I want to fight Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Porter, pretty soon Arrow and Crawford. I literally want to fight everyone. It's not exactly a hit list, but I just want to fight everyone. Being
in Dallas, the fight we all want. When are we going to get you and Spence in Cowboy Stadium in front of 100,000 Texans?
Hopefully soon. That's my dream, to fight in the Cowboy Stadium, the headline a fight there. And we don't know how soon, but hopefully it's pretty soon.
If it was up to you and you could fight for any of the titles, you have Crawford, Pacquiao, and Spence. Who would be the first one you'd want to take down?
I don't know about the first one, but I feel like I say this a lot. I would like to fight Earl at the Cowboy Stadium. That's the fight that needs to happen.
Would they be willing to fight you? They're all on the PBC side.
I'm sure they will. Well, there's a lot of fighters that probably won't fight me now because high risk, low reward.
Exactly.
And all that stuff. But I feel like pretty soon we'll be able to force those fights to happen, even if they don't want to.
It's great to have you back here in Grand Prairie. When can we expect you back in the ring?
I have no idea. One more time this year, for sure.
So you're in quite a camp with a bunch of Texans. There's you, there's Hector Tanajara, there's Josh Franco. What's in the Texas water here that's turning out, well, Tanajara hasn't won a belt yet, but what's turning out all these great fighters from Texas, especially in your camp?
Well, we grew up with each other. We're pretty much made out of the same stuff. We're tough, we work hard, and I see those guys train every day. They work hard too. And we just I don't know how to explain it. We were just born like that, and we were raised to be warriors, and that's what we are.
I want to ask you about that. Robert Garcia, when he was in Dallas last summer for the Hooker Ramirez fight, he told me that you were the hardest worker he's ever seen. You were the hardest worker in his camp. Where does that motivation come from? Where does that work ethic come from?
I just don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I want to be the best, and that's what you got to do to be the best.
Yeah, I talked to Mario Barrios lately, and they they retired his number, 140, in his high school.
Yeah.
But this is something else. This is quite an honor. Tell us once again, what's this like to have this in your honor?
No, it feels great. Like I said, it's an honor to have it right in front of the high school. Yeah, there's much I can say about that.
Vergil Ortiz, everybody, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. God bless you.